Your boy Pillar. It's your boy Pillar testing. We still dealing with Beethoven. We got the book Race and Civilization by Frederick Hertz, 1928, right? So let's see what he says about Beethoven. Okay, so we back. And let's read what it says. You ready? We're going to be right here where it says the pigmentation. It says the pigmentation of the eye, of the hair, eyes, and skin also in many geniuses was dark, as Woltmann himself amply proves in his work. Lombroso even advanced the opinion that genius and the dark pigmentation are coincident. On John Wolfgang Goethe and Beethoven, for example, we possess studies which take very careful into account all contemporaneous evidence. Goethe had black hair, brown eyes, and yellowish in later life, a distinctly dark complexion, oblique and yellow teeth, and a slightly crooked nose, which even excited the suspicion of some modern anti-Semites. He was not particularly tall, but he seemed so owing to his upright bearing. Beethoven was short, corpulent, and had coal black hair, dark eyes, and skin. His face was quite ugly, with strong protruding jaws, prognathy, receding forehead, and flat, thick nose. One may easily trace in Beethoven's face slightly negroid features. His skull was very large. Lucian found his cranium a very primitive Neanderthal characteristic and advanced the opinion that musical talents might have been a sort of atavism. Goes as well. Beethoven may be taken as belonging to the Alpine racial type, but these two non-Aryans cannot be said to have been devoid of any influence on the European cultural development. Woltmann's thesis of this exclusive teutonic curation of its culture seems daring. Okay, so let's point out some things that this book, Racing Civilization, by old boy, it's a European dude. He says the pigmentation of hair, eyes, and skin also in many geniuses was dark. Okay? And then he says, some dude, a John Wolfgang, they did some studies. His name Wolfgang Goethe had black hair, brown eyes, a distinctly dark complexion. Beethoven was short and corpulent. He had coal black hair, dark eyes, and skin. His face was quite ugly with protruding jaw, receding forehead, and flat and thick nose. One may easily trace in Beethoven's face slightly negroid traits. But these two were non-Aryan. So as you can see, Beethoven was described by another person as dark eyes, dark skin, and his face, Negro traits. Okay? And that's page 123. You see it says other elements in Europe, right? 123 in the book Race and Civilization by Frederick Hertz, 1928. Where he's saying, hey, that Beethoven and them had dark skin. All right, it's your boy Pella. Holla at y'all later, as you can see.